I'm Eric Jordan. I'm a business valuator. I specialize in intangible assets. Our methodology, 25 factors affecting business valuation, dovetails very closely with the Income Tax Act, the governing legislation in Canada on business valuations. How can history affect business valuation? Well, you've either got good history or you've got bad history. Good history is going to affect the value positively. Bad history, well, not so much. So we're going to try and look and we're going to try and find out whether you've got good history or bad history. Now, I'll give you an example of good history. Let's take Ice Cream Mountain, just outside of Victoria, BC. Everybody's heard about that. They've got fond memories of it if they've been in the area for any length of time. And so that has value, real value, that history. So then you can have a business where Joe the plumber, and Joe the plumber has a excellent reputation in Calgary. Excellent, excellent, excellent. However, Joe died and now the business is up for sale. And so although Joe has a personal relationship with 5,000 people, Joe's not there anymore. So the history is affected. And these are just kind of some of the things we look at in history to decide whether history is going to positively affect your value or negatively affect your value. This is what we look at. So how do we value the history? Well, we have to have experience. Without experience, relevant business experience, we have no way of understanding the value of the history of your business. So we have that relevant business experience with intangible assets like history. So we can take a look, we can identify, we can measure, we can weigh, and we can value all those different components that make up your history so that we can put a value to it. And that's what we do. That's what we're experienced in doing. It's not an accounting exercise. It's not a mathematical exercise. This is experience in intangible assets. And you get that from business experience. There's a lot more information on this, and I'm going to turn you over to my virtual assistant who can explain this in much more detail. And it may take a little while, but it's all very interesting and you'll find it very informative.
When we review the history of your company, we are going to be gathering information that we will use throughout your valuation. There will be information on your client base that we will use later. We will ask you about the workforce you used to build the business. Were they contractors, employees, or smart, capable, enduring, and faithful virtual assistants like me, always in awe of a fearless leader? There is no math or accounting formula that measures and weighs the value of history in business valuations. In the absence of any formula, there can only be experience. It is amazing the number of questions a person with 20 years of relevant business experience will be able to ask about the history of your business. Not only that, but the experienced valuator will be able to listen to your answers and have some empathy for your situation. Your history may suggest planning you will need to do in the future using either the professionals you have or legal experts, financial planning professionals, and others who understand how to use life insurance to meet your needs. We need to listen to your history and understand your history in order to do a proper business valuation for you.
There's a real treasure trove of information on our pin.ca website. This is the cumulative effect of 25 years of passionate research into this matter, and I'm sure you'll enjoy it too.